Folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I want to welcome Amanda this morning. I have sent 50 pictures. I have sent over pictures during the break I'd like to get to put up. And Sam is over there working with her. They're doing an amazing job, and I want to tell them how much I appreciate them. So, again, also we want to say we're glad that everything on FYNTV.com, the server that broadcast our programming on FYNTV.com, they did some updates. This past weekend on the program, and we did not get the updates on our end in time to know it happened, so that all got corrected, so I want to thank them. If you ever want to reach the show, it's 706-889-9700. If you want to reach the show, 706-889-9700 or chief@fetchernews.com. Also follow us on Twitter @FetcherNews, @FYNTV. Okay, am I the only one hearing you? Okay, that's all right, because I have this earpiece and people talk to me from up in the sky, and I didn't know if what all's going on. Anyhow, so they've lost Lisa and Pete there. We got Pete and Lisa. They are, and I don't have to continue to explain them to you, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. They have the text messages going back and forth. We understand they wanted an insurance policy. We understand they were in Andrew McCabe's office. We even got an F Trump, and oh my God, could Trump win? So then we're looking for their text messages, because within this period of time, there's a lot goes on. Like General Flynn gets interrogated by this guy here. See, we don't know if he came out of interrogating General Flynn and texted Lisa and said, I got him, or something. We just don't know, because here is the, I just sent this over to you. Go ahead and put this up. Here is the message that was sent by the FBI. Folks, trillions, spending trillions. You shut the government down. You know, I keep hearing shutting the government down over DACA. Why don't we shut the damn government down until they can actually get an IT person? All right? I'm serious. Here is the message. The department wants to bring to your attention, now listen to this, the department wants to bring to your attention that the FBI's technical system for retaining text messages sent and received on FBI mobile devices failed to preserve text messages for Mr. Strzok and Miss Page from December 14, 2016 to approximately May 17, 2017. Now, if you're looking up the timeline here, this is the day before, I think the day before or 2 days before, Mueller is appointed special prosecutor. So we don't know, or special counsel, Robert Mueller. So we don't know if in this period they're, because remember, every day in this period, the mainstream media is rushing out, and you've got all these people from Schiff to, it doesn't matter, Warner, all of these people saying we have to have a special counsel appointed, have to. So we don't know how complicit the FBI was in helping feed the narrative of the need of a special counsel. We don't know if between these dates, these two were talking about, oh, the fix is in for a special counsel, we got him now. We don't know. Maybe they discussed the insurance plan, putting it in. We don't know. The FBI has informed the Department of Justice that many FBI-provided Samsung 5 mobile devices did not capture or store text messages due to misconfiguration issues related to rollouts, provisioning, and software upgrades that conflicted with the FBI's collection capabilities. The result was that data that should have been automatically collected and retained for long-term storage and retrieval was not collected. Now, folks, I don't have time in this show. You can go ahead and take that down. I don't have time in this show, okay, to go through the timeline. There's websites out there that have the timeline of this data that has been lost by these two. Now, I'm going to switch gears. I'm not going anywhere else with this. I'm just going to switch gears for a minute. This article, as you all know, FBI agents discussed secret society within Department of Justice and FBI working to undermine Trump. We know that. Congressional investigators learned from a new batch of text messages between anti-Trump FBI investigators that a secret society of folks within the Department of Justice and the FBI may have come together in the immediate aftermath of the 2016 election to undermine President Trump, according to Representative John Ratcliffe of Texas, who has reviewed the text. So, as soon as Trump got elected, a group came together, a secret society, to orchestrate the collusion, put the collusion together to orchestrate the takedown of this president of the United States on a daily basis. We have actual facts. All right. Now, let's put up Jeff Sessions, if you can find him anywhere. Okay. And put up Jeff Sessions if you can find him. And now, a story that was out 3 hours ago. This story came out 3 hours ago. That FBI director threatened to resign. Okay, this is Jeff Sessions. He is the Attorney General. FBI director threatened to resign amid Trump Sessions pressure. Attorney General Jeff Sessions, this is Axios website. It's 3 hours ago this came out. Attorney General Jeff Sessions, at a public urging of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, has been pressuring FBI Director Christopher Wray to fire Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. So you got Attorney General, okay? Attorney General Jeff Sessions, all right? Put up Andrew McCabe. I've got a picture there somewhere called Andrew McCabe. Find it, put it up. So Christopher Wray to fire Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, but Wray threatened to resign if McCabe was removed, according to three sources with direct knowledge. This is Andrew McCabe. This is the Andy. This is the Andy that was in the office with Lisa Page. This is the Andy that was in the office with Peter Strzok when they had their feet all kicked up. And they were in Andy's office saying, oh, we need to figure out an insurance plan. What are we going to do next? I'm telling you now, if the President of the United States instructed Jeff Sessions to fire Andy Wray, okay, the Christopher Wray, the new acting director of the FBI, and he said no, and he threatened to resign, you need to, Mr. President, accept. You need to accept Christopher Wray's resignation at the same time Andy McCabe leaves, okay? No, not yet. All right. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go through this first. Wray's resignation under those circumstances would have created a media firestorm. We don't care about your media firestorm. The White House, understandably gun-shy after Comey debacle, didn't want that scene, so McCabe remains. Sessions told White House counsel Don McCann about how upset Wray was about the pressure on him to fire McCabe. And McCann told Sessions this issue wasn't worth losing the FBI director over, according to a source familiar with the situation. Why it matters. Trump started, this is Axios, this is their statement here. why it matters. Trump stated his presidency Trump started his presidency by pressuring one FBI director before canning him, and then began pressuring another, this time wanting his deputy canned. This much meddling with the FBI for this long is not normal. Needs to go. There needs to be meddling. We need to clean out the FBI. We have the text messages missing. We have the secret society missing. The FBI needs cleaned out today, the Department of Justice. Now, Andy McCabe, this is the story going around. FBI director threatened to resign amid Trump Sessions pressure. Go. Okay? I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick a number. 5. I'll go for 5. Go over to the FBI right now. Take the little black SUVs over there. The guys, you know, the men in black with the glasses. All right? Wave the little thing in front of their eyes so they don't remember anything. Flash their eyes. Go in with the badges and remove the top 5. Okay? The top 5. Right now. Same thing over there. Same thing over there at the Department of Justice, if that includes him. Anyhow, Wray needs to go. McCabe needs to go. There needs to be no concern over the firestorm. Andrew McCabe, if the president pressured him, because we're finding out, all right, put Jill up. There's a picture that says Jill, and it has Andy and his wife, okay? And then after that, put Terry up. Terry is a picture of, all right. So here is Jill McCabe. Real quick on the story. Firestorm, this is Dr. Jill McCabe, Andy McCabe, Assistant Director of the FBI. That was in the room with the text message. Now put the one that says Terry. Okay? So, Terry McAuliffe, former governor of Virginia, okay, who co-signed for the Clintons' home, and his best friends had Hillary Clinton come to Virginia to do a major fundraiser. When this secret society did the major fundraiser, they funneled, Terry McAuliffe funneled 700,000 over to Jill McCabe for her Virginia State Senate. There's Terry, okay, that's Terry McAuliffe. For her, go back to them now, for her state Senate race, okay, in Virginia, 700,000, the wife of acting FBI Director McCabe, okay, and there's Jill running for state Senate. All right, the secret society, oh my God, you don't believe in a deep state? And there's Andy McCabe, and then go to Andy, okay, go to Andy McCabe, all right? And I know I'm having her jump all around. So 700,000 went to them so she can run. And then Andy McCabe is the acting director at the time when Comey is canned, but he's the assistant director today and has been of the FBI. And the head of the FBI said he would leave if Andy McCabe got canned. And then you go up and you keep following up the secret society to what's their names there, Lisa and Peter Strzok. Fire them, Donald Trump. Fire them. Fire them today. Don't wait. Let me go through this because I have to get on to another story. There's 2 other stories this morning I want to do. Put up the tweet I sent from the president. Find that tweet. It just says tweet, all right? And so I'm going to say, in one of the biggest stories in a long time, the FBI now says it's missing 5 months' worth of lovers. How can you not like this guy? Donald Trump. He doesn't say colleagues. He doesn't say friends. He says lovers. Because this is true. Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, you know, Just saying. So he does. How can you not like this president, all right? In one of the biggest stories in a long time, the FBI now says it is missing 5 months worth of lovers' Strzok Page texts, perhaps 50,000, and all in prime time. Wow. Wow. All in prime time. Let me go through a handful. Now, be ready over there, okay? This is going to be rapid fire, so let's pay extra attention here, Amanda. I'm going to give you some names, okay? And the reason we're going to go through this because I want to get to another story. All right? Cheryl. All right? Let's go with Cheryl. When you find Cheryl. All right, go with Cheryl. And then after that, you're going to go with Christopher Steele. Let's go with Cheryl first. Folks, this secret society, there's not enough room. We need a wing in Guantanamo Bay. There's Cheryl Mills and Hillary Clinton. Cheryl Mills, was Cheryl Mills not at the interview by Peter Strzok? Her attorney was there that Hillary was not put under oath? Not put under oath? Not recorded? Secret society? Look at Christopher Steele. Find that one for me. Christopher Steele, okay? The guy that they paid, the DNC, Hillary Clinton, and the DNC paid through an attorney, this British guy, agent, to write this phony dossier that they used at the FISA court. Secret society. Put up, Comey instructed me to refer to Clinton's investigation. It's Comey, DOJ, and DOJ. Okay? James Comey, the Department of Justice, instructed him to refer to it as a matter. Hillary Clinton's email matter. We know Strzok helped rewrite the language to exonerate Hillary so no laws would be broken. Okay? We know that exoneration. We know now today that James Comey perjured himself over and over. You can't miss Deborah Wasserman Schultz. Put up Debbie. You remember Debbie was the chair of the DNC at the time, okay? At the time when, not at the, she's part of the secret society. And I didn't put up John Podesta today. I don't have his picture. He's in there. But Debbie Wasserman Schultz is with the DNC. When the DNC is running, they made a deal. Remember, the DNC made a deal with Tim Kaine. Said, look, Tim Kaine, Deborah Wasserman Schultz is going to be there to fix everything for Hillary Clinton, pay the bills, dossier, work everything out. Tim Kaine, you will be VP. All right? So she is part of it. All right? Very deep. Let's go to Donna Brazile. Donna Brazile, she's the DNC chair. So she has to leave when the emails, my God, these people in the damn when the emails get exposed by the DNC, Wasserman Schultz has to run, okay? Donna Brazile, she comes in to run cover-up, okay? She covers up for the DNC, and then she explodes a book out, making it look like she's exposing people, which there's no truth in that whatsoever. Former FBI Director former FBI Director Robert Mueller named as special counsel. Find him. It starts former FBI Director Robert Mueller. Okay. He is your special counsel, appointed, is it the day after or 2 days after the timeline of the missing text messages? This guy's former FBI director, best friends with James Comey, all the above. He's part of the secret society. Let's move on to Glenn Simpson. Okay? Glenn Simpson, Fusion GPS. This is a guy that said there's already somebody dead because of this dossier. This is Glenn Simpson, head of Fusion GPS. That was paid through what? Hillary Clinton campaign and the DNC for the dossier, right? Then you have Uma Abedin, we talked about earlier. You can find her picture, okay? There's Uma whispering into Hillary's ear. I have the bleach bit. It's in my trunk. What do you want me to do with it so we can wipe the server clean? Secret Society? Really? I think they have a handshake, all right? Now we got Loretta Lynch, the former Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, okay? She is as corrupt as anybody. You remember, she meets with Clinton on the tarmac out in Arizona to talk about their grandkids, knowing the whole time she's the one that Comey says instructed her, the Department of Justice instructed him. She is the one that instructed him to refer to it as a matter, okay? Then you have put up McCain and Hillary. John McCain, folks, I hate to break it to you, the war hero, okay? John McCain, the war hero. That's Hillary Clinton and John McCain, Fusion GPS. He had the dossier. He's part of the secret society, okay? Or OHR and his wife, I forget the names, okay? Department of Justice, it's just OHR, okay? I think his name is Bruce Orr, and I forget his wife's name, okay? Bruce Orr, I think that's his name. I'm just doing these from memory, folks, rolling them off here, okay? He works 2 doors down at the Department of Justice for Rod Rosenstein, okay? Or Frankenstein, Rosenstein, got to go to Stein, okay? He's working a couple doors down from Rod Rosenstein while his wife is collecting information and working for Fusion GPS. It's secret society. You know, and then we have, we'll move over to Rod Rosenstein. There's not enough time on this show. Go to Rod Rosenstein. This is the Assistant Attorney General of the United States, Rod Rosenstein, that when Jeff Sessions recused himself, he is the one that's working 2 doors down from this other guy. When, you know, how many of you work in offices in a long hallway and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're waiting on 5? How many times has Orr walked down and, you know, shared a cup of coffee with Rosenstein in the afternoon, or, you know, maybe an energy drink or something? I don't know what the hell they do in the afternoons over in them places. And he's got his feet on the coffee table, and Rosenstein, what's your wife doing nowadays? She's, you know, working for that Fusion GPS thing, working on that dossier. Oh, really? Come on, folks. Come on, 2 doors down. All right? This guy is part of the secret society right here. I cannot go on and on. I just don't have the time. But let me tell you 2 things, okay? All right? Remember this guy here, Awan? Let's put him back up. We found him earlier. This is Debbie Wasserman Schultz, IT guy that was leaving town. All right? We have his laptop. What's going on with the Awan brothers? Last but not least, I'd like to remind you, Seth Rich is he's dead. Seth Rich is dead. I don't know why, but secret society, these people are corrupt, the most corrupt bunch you've ever been around. You have Glenn Simpson saying people or a person that is already died concerning this dossier. This kid is a DNC staffer that's walking home, and he's dead, and we can't get his computer, and we don't know where his computer's at, and we can't get to the bottom of who killed this kid. if somebody did, okay? And let's not leave out the secret society. He's like what? He is like the Mr. Miyagi of the secret society or something. Obama, right here. Let's not leave Obama out, okay? And the list is much longer, all right? So you got a picture of, there you go. Folks, secret society. It is so deep. It is so corrupt. And Trump keeps exploding it on a daily basis. A daily basis. All right? I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a break. I want to come back and I want to talk to you about something that I know sometimes you don't like it when I say this, but you've got to pay attention. You've got to pay attention to my next report because it's underlying things while the government shutdown theatrics are happening, while they're trying to convince you that we should actually, I'm surprised that they don't want us to pass a clean DACA bill and give everybody $50,000 or something like they want a car. Maybe Oprah. There you go. If Oprah was president of the United States, she could pass a clean DACA bill and give all the dreamers a car. There you go. I'm your host, BKP. We'll be back right after these messages.